This filter is actually insane. I mean, how do they do this? You want to see a catfish? Here's a catfish. I have never felt uglier.
Welcome to The Wall. In today's video, we will see how a woman gets angry with a man for rejecting her because she doesn't look like her social media photos. She makes a video claiming that she doesn't look different from when she uses filters, and the internet was cruel in its response to her. We want to invite you to smash that like button and help us reach 100,000 subscribers before the end of the year to get our first plaque. That's the only contribution we ask from you, man. Add your grain of sand to the movement and leave your experience in the comments for any man who might need it. Without further introduction, let's get started.
I just tried going on a blind date and I was extremely humbled. Extremely humbled. As soon as I walk up, this man is drinking a glass of wine. I'm like, oh, hi. He's like, he follows me and I've met him one other time before. So it wasn't completely blind date, but we had never when I sit down, he's like, I'm sorry, this is awkward, but this isn't it for me. And I'm like, no, it's not awkward. That's fine. Like, I get it. Sometimes you can feel right off the bat. I'm just curious, what is the reason? Like, what energy did I bring that made you so quickly be like, oh, no. But I'm like, I get it too. Sometimes I feel that energy and I respect you being like, this isn't it. He says, you don't look like the last time I saw you or your pictures on Instagram. I have the beauty filter on right now, but I do not face tune my pictures. When I upload pictures on my stories, I put like the Paris filter on, but like, fucking sue me. Like, sorry. Beauty filter off. Like, I don't think I look that different. Like, no, my skin is not perfect by any means, but enough to send someone away on the first 5 seconds of a fucking which I'm not mad at this guy, because when it's not it, that's not it. But fucking A, dating is hard. I am in the trenches right now. And I'm not trying to catfish anybody. Like, I'm just, I turn the beauty filter back on because, yeah, it makes me prettier. Fucking get over it. Get over it. I think I'm gonna go to my best friend's house now and drink some wine with her because
cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Now I understand the expression, there's none so blind as those who will not see. Because if you can't see the difference, you should go get your eyes checked by an ophthalmologist, because honestly, it's very noticeable. This makes me laugh because women judge men's photos all the time, while they live with filters on all their photos nowadays. Filters hide their stretch marks and imperfections. Men take photos just as they are, while women sell you a complete illusion. These filters have messed up so many women's heads that many believe they are more beautiful than they really are. Some women have their phone cameras set with filters that give them a better appearance. Why do you think many of them don't take photos with their friends' phones, but always with their own? I understand this man was clearly deceived, but let's see how she tries to defend herself in the next video.
damn, Tiff. It's not that embarrassing. I honestly don't feel that embarrassed. He was drinking a glass of wine. He wasn't drunk. And I wasn't even mad at the guy. Rejection's okay, I don't know. You're kind of mean. I also did not meet that man on any type of dating app or site. We actually met at a job that I had about 4 years ago. That was the last time he saw me. And he'd followed me on Instagram since then. I obviously don't look the same as I did 4 years ago. Assuming you're a girl because your name's Tiffany, might be wrong. I think it's embarrassing that you're saying I should be embarrassed. He's drinking and still rejected you. Okay, Tiff. Okay. I'm definitely an overshare, but I do hope you get more confidence to not feel so embarrassed at stories that really don't fucking matter. Not my first date, not my last date. I'm still happy. I'm still pretty. I'm not embarrassed.
Damn!
You know, I'm not mocking this woman's appearance because, let's be honest, most men are a 3 to 5 in terms of looks at best. But still, many women judge us, even though we don't use makeup. Now, without makeup, because she had it on in the other video, she honestly looks 10 years older than she does with filters. What bothers men about this is what women demand from us. This average woman probably doesn't want an average man. So, when a man works hard to level up and become a high-value man, there's that 20%. You go on a date with a woman who looks nothing like her photos, and of course, you'll get angry because they expect us to bring a lot to the table while offering so little. Sadly, in these times of social media, people have a damaged self-perception of beauty due to filters. It's hard to look so perfect if you didn't win the genetic lottery. Those who take many filtered photos end up hating their natural look because they lose a real perception of their beauty. That's why she doesn't see much difference, but outsiders clearly do.
Whoever the fuck works at TikTok, the TikTok I posted last night on the Mean Men side of TikTok, why? Why? I was told I look like a man. I need to go to my doctor to get put on estrogen. My hair color isn't it. Just the top ones that are living rent-free up here right now. The beauty filter isn't on right now either. Never gonna use it again. Don't worry. Don't worry. The internet is a scary, scary dark place. I still think I'm pretty, so.
This is not my face. I'm going to show you my face. But these filters have just went too far. If I had this face, I would be robbing men. I should anyways, but I would be robbing them. You best bet I'm going to make some thirst traps with this filter. But hang on. Now that's a damn catfish right there. It's been a long day. But give me all your money. Now.
Gotcha, bitch!
This is scary because we won't know what's real anymore. That's why men who don't give away their attention aren't deceived by this. But for simps, this is a dark world. They're falling in love with versions of women that don't exist. Women using these filters and receiving so much attention from simps also damages their perception of themselves. That's why the world is the way it is. Women want only a high-value man, all aspiring to the top 20% because they all perceive themselves as a 10. When a man rejects them for not being a 10, they want to come after him. The first woman wanted to complain about the man rejecting her. The problem is that the internet is cruel. Men gave her a taste of her own medicine and knocked her off the pedestal that filters put her on. So, no pretty girl treatment for you, baby.
Yes, we're here. Alright, I'm gonna beat the shit out of your sister, so you better hurry up. I don't know, she's got some damn thing on her phone. Can you hear her? You hear her? She's got some, whatever, screen thing. It must be pretty good. I'm gonna kill you. She's an ass. Alright, we'll see you in a second here. Got your back here. She's crying.
I was supposed to have a first date tonight, and he just unmatched me on Bumble, so I guess we're not going to get drinks anymore. But I thought I would show you guys my outfit so somebody saw it. Because I know I'll get questions. My dress is from Eloquent, but I got it from Dia & Co. My jacket is from ASOS, and my boots are Topshop.
Hey, yeah, I called and they actually agreed to move the reservation from 12:30 to 12:45. Yeah, I'm here. I'm downstairs. It's 1200 Peachtree, right? Yeah, I'm in front of your building. You can see me? Where? I don't see you. You're crossing the road? Are you the one in the blue dress? That's you? But you don't look like the picture on the app. That's you in the blue dress with the black jacket. Madam, no, don't cross. No. It's fine. Don't cross. Stay.
Oh, hell no!
As I said, I'm not here to mock, just to state some facts. There was an app that women had removed because it could erase filters from photos. Women were up in arms about this, and now it's gone because it was killing the business of the Blue app and Instagram, making simps open their eyes. You don't know what to believe anymore. That's why we need to do video calls before dates, because you might end up like the guy who found out the woman didn't look like her photos. Some take it to the level of even lightening their skin tone. Another possibility is that the person could simply be a man. Dating is tough for men nowadays. If it's not filters and photos, it's surgical treatments making them look like supermodels. But there's a problem. Genes don't lie. The kids will turn out ugly, or like many fathers, they'll doubt the kids are theirs because they don't resemble the mother, much less the father. It's a cruel world today.
I was supposed to have a first date tonight, and he just unmatched me on Bumble.
Yeah, but can a guy actually explain why they do this? This is like a next level version where guys are making like full on plans. Like I've seen TikToks of women saying they've flown to another state to meet a guy, and when they get there, they have found that they have unmatched them. I'm a journalist and I'm currently writing a dating series, and I really want to understand why men would make plans and then bail on them at the last minute. Totally get if you've changed your mind, you're just not feeling it anymore, for whatever reason you decided you don't want to go on the date, that's fine. But why wouldn't you just send a message to them and say, hey, actually, on second thoughts, what's with the gutless ghosting? And why are more guys doing it now than ever before? Well, ghosting isn't new. It usually happens after a date, when the person vanishes into thin air with no communication. So what is with this next level stuff? Why go to the effort of making plans? Why say I'm going to meet you here at this time? We're going to do X, Y, Z just to back out. I would love to know a little bit about it from the male perspective, and why guys do this.
I'll give you the answer. It's simple. You feel deceived because you only see the well-prepared photos meant to attract men, and only at the end do you see a full-body picture. Without the profile, you never see a full-body photo, and she's overweight. In this country, there's a double standard about this. When you show an overweight woman to another woman, she'll automatically say she's beautiful. But when you show an overweight man, he's criticized and mocked. What's the difference? It's the double standard that all women are beautiful. You want to know when a woman isn't beautiful? When you see her photos on Instagram, especially, and only see comments from other women saying how beautiful she is. If you don't see any comments from men, that woman isn't beautiful because the concept of beauty is defined by the opposite sex. In other words, it's dictated by the market. That's why there's a saying, the trick to beauty is to walk with an ugly one. That's why the more attractive women hang out with less attractive ones to highlight their beauty. Humans are visual beings. If two people are standing, your eyes will immediately go to the more attractive one. So, if you're an ugly guy hanging out with an attractive man, women won't turn to look at you. It may be harsh, but it's the reality. We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, the questions are for you. Have you ever gone out with a woman who didn't resemble her dating profile? What do you think is the reason why men cancel a date at the last minute? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Your support means the world to us and motivates us to create more content. Stay tuned for the next exciting video from The Wall.